Hi, Sync! It's gonna be a short stream today because I need to be there when Axel does his Doki Doki Literature Club, since he's got to that, he's by that part, but also yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna try to like Neum as much as I can this time around. Mostly, also it's because I need to. I finally got my I also got my my RAM upgrade, so I'm gonna try I'm gonna be replacing the RAM in my my other laptop because I already replaced the battery and this laptop's already working a lot better. So I'm gonna try to see if I'm upgrading from an 8GB RAM to 16 gigabytes will do a lot more as well. Because if that's the case, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna check my Gmail because I need to see if they like got my fucking package yet. Okay, it delivered. Okay, the package made it over. It shipped. It arrived. I just gotta wait for my refund. I finally replaced the battery in my other laptop as well, and yeah, it runs so much better too. Oh, well, I'm revving up my, getting you. Alright, I gotta tell everyone in the chat that I'm fucking getting ready to live. I really do love the music in this game. It's really good. Alright, let's fucking go. Alright, so let's get going then. You know what? I'm starting to think this whole fucking Team Star bullshit is. It is like considering the whole how everything works. I am feeling that this is like in a situation where a lot of like a massive academic burnout for a lot of them. What was I gonna do again? Oh right, I think I was gonna go to class. Oh god damn it. Alright y'all, it's gonna be a bit.
Oh boy, class time.
Yeah, I kind of want the candies. I also need to go. Yeah, I think also needs to go to classes. I just need to get it done out of the way because I want to see what other goodies I get.
I mean, I just think the classes are fun, but you know.
I mean, I'm playing in Spanish, so I get fucked up.
Yeah, that would be a.
I mean, most of the damage I take is from dealing with Spain Spanish. Because the thing about Spain Spanish is that they use fucking vosotros, and for everyone outside, like vosotros is not used outside of fucking Spain. In Latin America, we just told everyone to fuck off with vosotros. And my Spanish classes never taught us that. Literally took one look at this and like, yeah, no, fuck that.
I'm getting so many flashbacks to Spanish 3.
Hmm.
And the racist Spanish teacher.
Yeah.
You remember that story.
Oh yeah, the fucking one that forced you to learn vosotros.
No, that's...
Unfortunately, I remember that.
No, she was the one who... well, for Spanish 3... Well, actually, in my school, they decided... Okay, Spanish 1... Spanish teacher actually came from Mexico.
Yeah.
Spanish 2, his family is from Latin America. Spanish 3, the teacher was from Spain.
Oh, right, yeah.
And holy crud, she just like... Spain was the best. The way you learned from Spanish 1 and 2 is, you know, like basically ghetto Spanish. Not proper. Forced us to learn vosotros. Took off double points because I accidentally listed the ingredients to churros in Portuguese for for the midterm because I panicked. And I just really, really needed to use the bathroom. And I just wanted the test to be over and done with, and we couldn't leave until the test was done. So it's just like... So yeah.
Yeah. Please, I need to stop. Every time I see the conjugated version of a vosotros term, European linguists are rude as fuck unless they're like part of the parts of the Europe that got colonized by England.
Yeah, like the only reason we learned conjugation for vosotros in 1 and 2 is in upper level Spanish, you're going to have to read some stuff in Spanish and translate it into English. Learn vosotros now so you're not questioning it later.
Honestly, like, I don't know it, but I can tell which word it is. The other psychic damage I'm taking is knowing every time I see a soft C sound or a Z, there's a lisp to it.
And then here's me cackling in the distance about how parents in Portugal are throwing hissy fits at their children speaking Brazilian.
Yeah, I heard that. It's because of YouTubers, isn't it?
Yes.
Get fucking rotated, Portugal. But also, I think Spain got, like, you know, because every time they do Spanish dubs, they tend to use Mexico because it's because it's the one that has, like, you know, like, it's a more neutral accent.
The funny thing about anything from Portugal, because the Portuguese there is so slurred, they have to have subtitles. If it comes over to Brazil, there needs to be subtitles in Portuguese for anyone to understand what the heck they're saying.
So yeah, like yeah, because of the, like, I remember back in the day, whenever they did, like, you know, Spanish dubs, it was usually just Mexican Spanish, because again, apparently the Mexican Spanish has, like, a neutral accent, or at least that, like, it flows better for a lot of other areas. But because of the way Spain was, they eventually made it a fucking law that they have to have their own dubs. Hence why we have the Spain Spanish. Because they didn't, I guess they didn't want whatever's going on with like in Portugal with Brazilian Portuguese.
For everyone watching the stream, just to get a little bit of context, think of it this way. Brazilian Portuguese is like surfer dude slang, and Portugal Portuguese is like upper British, you know, very proper in their mind. So imagine your kid just going from proper British accent to California surfer dude slang.
It's like it's like
you're not talking to your own kid.
It's like whatever happened to the old fucking it's whatever happened to, like, you know, the old British accent. Technically aren't like Americans, or at least like what is it, New England, like, technically have, like, what was the original fucking English accent, or whatever.
Well, it's close to what it is, yeah.
Oh, okay, Stinkworks with Brazil.
Are we just gonna dump on Europe for most of the stream and all the crimes they've committed against the world?
Yeah, the crime they committed against me is fucking forcing me to, like, listen to whatever atrocity is with their. Why do you need to do a list for on those? I can understand it if you have a list yourself, but why is that, like, a fucking universal thing in your fucking country?
From what I was told, they had a king who had a very bad lisp, and people made fun of him about it, and so he executed all the people who made fun of him about it, and basically everyone was forced to speak with the lisp as well, for fear of death. Basically, they bullied the king into, like, killing people.
Wow.
And that's why everyone speaks with the lisp, because people just couldn't keep their dang mouths shut.
You know what? They still deserve to get dunked on, y'all. You could have at least done that shit in private, man.
No, it was mostly it's called drunken nobility not knowing how to keep their mouths shut at court.
Yeah, they totally deserved it, though, but
at least that's what was told to me. So feel free to fact check me.
I don't know. I like to believe it.
Anyway, I still like it personally.
It's just a straight up, like, I just get vibe checked every time I hear it, because it's like, what the fuck? Because I know for a fucking fact it's only that on that specific noise, which I like those sounds, so it always, like, catches me off guard.
Yeah, kind of like like I just know like small tidbits here and there about European culture, just like some of the weirder things. Like in Brazil, there is a chicken dumpling called the coxinha. It's shaped like a teardrop, basically. I could probably find a Google image of it, but originally what it was is there used to be this prince in Portugal. He loved drumsticks, but it was a waste, and he wanted to eat them all the time, but it was a waste because just like, okay, we killed a chicken just for the legs. What do you do with the rest of this chicken? And so what they would do is, one day they'd have the drumsticks, and then they'd wash the bones and everything, and take bread, fill it with shredded chicken from other parts of the chicken, and cook it. And so he thought, as a kid, he thought that was just a chicken bone, a drumstick.
Oh, is that the one that's like, where like, they're like covered in bread, like in the inside it is like but the chicken? And
Yeah, coxinha.
I think I saw that on Guga Eats, because like the guy who like does a lot of steak videos. And like I think I saw that, like, he basically it's like you mold.
It's basically what Americans call it is Brazilian chicken croquette.
Oh, I think I know that, but it has the chicken. It has the leg bone though, like just to like sticking out of it, so it looks like a drumstick.
I got a picture right here, and I'm putting it in the chat.
Ooh, I get to see that.
To the gaming place. And this is without the bone. This is like traditional Brazilian way.
Yeah, that's what yeah, it is. That's definitely the one. It's just like the one you use a different recipe for the one you use with the drumstick. I mean, with the bone. But yeah, that's basically it. It looks good.
Because there's coxinha, there's risole, there's pastel. There's a lot of fried dumplings in Brazil.
Oh yeah, by the way, have you fucking for the duck, its the final stage is a fucking carnival dancer.
I saw that.
The way it moves, it's like I'm so happy. Meanwhile the crocodiles of Dias de los Muertos mariachi croc.
Yeah, I saw the full grown duck. I'm like, Globaliza, is that you?
Yeah. Meanwhile the cat, the cat seems to be possibly the only thing from Spain, actual Spain.
He looks like Zorro to me.
Either that, or apparently the other thing is like a possible Mardi Gras reference. So that means like Spain just basically Spain grabbed these Pokemon and is like, oh yeah, they're not ours now.
Masquerada is a stage magician.
Yeah, it's a stage magician. I love Masquerada. It's like a masquerade stage magician. It's a real good one. Almost like it looks almost like what's the word? Maybe a Harlequin.
Harlequin, yeah.
Apparently Madrid has like a really thriving magic scene.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I was right then. Only like the Sprigatito line is take pointer completely with Spain. The other two are like basically in relations, because I can definitely tell that with Quaxley, Brazil, because Portugal's literally next to Spain.
Yeah.
And of course we already know.
And also Iberian, basically.
Yeah, the Iberian Peninsula.
And also, just for context, if people don't understand who Globaliza is, she's usually a samba dancer that's picked by Globo, one of the big news outlets from Brazil. And leading up to Carnival, they'll have her dance, and she's infamous because most of the time she is naked and she only has like pasties and body paint.
That's Carnival can get pretty wild.
And she's been like that, and it's been like that since like the 80s. So in the past like 3-4 years, she has appeared on the commercials fully clothed, and the entire country has been like, WTF, what do you mean Globaliza has clothes on?
Remember my fucking ducks over here, like, let me find her. I called her Ahiru for this run, and from like Princess Tutu, which has never been more fitting. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I can't throw out my duck at this? This is bullshit. Whatever. Technically, the final stage isn't a duck, but I'll still call her a duck. But yeah, playing this game in Spanish has taught me that I know a lot more Spanish than I give myself credit for.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure if you go on YouTube and you have an account, you can probably find all of the Globaleza from the past years, because she's, you know, body paint, rhinestones. It was big controversy that she showed up and clothed in a commercial.
Cool, Melissa. Oh my god, yeah, I found her. Holy shit, wow. Holy crap. That's some nice body paint, though. Yo, the way that's... Yo, that's... Seriously, that's some hella awesome body paint. Aw, first lesson in biology. I barely paid attention to class. I'm literally, like, I've been skipping class literally, like, for the past few, quote-unquote, in-game weeks, and I only just stumbled back in that complete mess. My uniform is in shambles. It's at the dry cleaners while I wear another version of my uniform. There's so many birds in this game, I'm in love. Me pegos, me quedo, levanto trono, what? God damn it! Chloe, get off my fucking... Get off me, please! If you so much as look her in the eye, she's like, you! Tableazo, que pero, okay? What? Give me a second, I am dealing with a fucking language barrier. Oh, wait! Oh my god! Connect to the editing! What the fuck is la merienda?
Merienda.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Afternoon snack.
Is this a fucking...
Merienda is a light meal in Southern Europe, particularly Spain, Portugal, and Italy, as well as Hispanic America, Philippines, North Africa, and Brazil. So I guess it's just like afternoon tea, basically.
Yeah, that is definitely not, like, out of my, colloquial. I
think in the English version, it would be like to start a picnic with friends or something like that.
La merienda, yeah. So it basically, yeah. They're talking about tablets, like writing tablets. Yeah, paper. Okay, but yeah, okay. It's in Philippines. Oh yeah, definitely the Philippines. Yeah, one of the things that, like, I was wondering, like, I was like in I was like I had to go visit with my dad to, like, the dentist in, like, the town over, and like, I decided to, like, hit an Asian grocery store, and by chance I looked in, it was also a Mexican grocery store, and I'm wondering what the heck's going on here, and then, like, and then by the time I realized, like, oh, this is specifically, like, in terms of the Asian market, this is a Philippine Asian market. So then I'm wondering, like, hey, why are there so many, like, Mexican food stuff? And long story short, Spain. And now I'm basically, like, now I'm more aware of the joke that for Philippines, like, they're the Mexican of Asians. Yet again, Spain. Although they got hit harder with Spain. They had to deal with their bullshit longer. Feels oddly fitting to start language classes after being... I don't know. It's so funny. I actually checked her, like, what she says in English because I was watching the RT game.
I'm sorry, I can't. Her hair twitching. I can't take it.
I can't either. It's like, it literally looks like it's moving on its own. I'm not sure what it is. Does she have, like, a Pokemon in there or some shit?
I think it's one of those glitches
Might be, but it's
that they
literally...
have to iron out.
Yeah, but it feels like... Yeah, it might be a glitch, actually. But it always does that on her hair. Anyways, so a thing I noticed is, like, with Ayana, whenever she's, like, saying stuff, she says, like, words in, like, a different couple languages, but, well, in the Spanish, instead of, like, doing that, she, like, she actually says olichiwa, like olichiwa, like hola and konnichiwa together. Which I think is actually hilarious, and I might be stealing it from her eventually. I'll just steal it from her, olichiwa. But yeah, hilariously enough, because I was doing the language classes and, like, you know, with the Spanish like, you know, localization, hilariously enough, the languages in that first class were the exact ones I have, like, experience in. There was fucking Mandarin, French, Japanese, English, obviously, and, of course, Spanish. The chances, holy shit. Like, my Mandarin is pretty shit, but I at least I can at least have an idea of, like, you know, for the... I think for... I put my foot in the door for, like, Pinyin. I can probably read it, but I still need to, like, you know, work on that. But otherwise, yeah, if I go back to it, I'm gonna probably have to start from the beginners again.
I'll go to the Pokemans.
The only
going
thing
to
I
class.
can do in any dialect of Chinese is swear, and that's because of Firefly.
Yeah.
What?
Foreign and Chinese, yeah, that's because I was talking about, like, because in this Pokemon game, there's a language class, and since I'm playing this game in Spanish, by chance, the localization used the languages that I already knew, which, like, or have familiarity with, which was, Mandarin, Japanese, English is an obvious one, even though I was playing in Spanish, and also Spanish, and,
See, if it was German, I could help you out.
No, I was able to do it on my own. It was also French, like, so I basically understood what they were trying to say. Which is, like, it's so weird to me. It's like, I'm wondering, like, man, this is so easy. Like, how would people not know this? And then I realized, oh, right, I'm the weird one.
The American education system usually doesn't teach you how language works.
No, it's because I'm literally fucking weird. Like, I took at least 2 courses in French. Don't know how I passed it. The only reason I'm, like, not good at speaking it is because, French keeps trying to duke it out with Spanish. I've taken Japanese, and it's probably the one I'm, like, on the verge of becoming my 3rd official language. And I also took Mandarin. So, while I haven't gotten that far in, I at least know how to read Pinyin. Like, for the words, like, you know, the tones. And a few words, like, xie, which, like, thank you. Or,
I don't care how many mods, I don't care how many thick mods you add, I'm not playing Genshin Impact.
Huh? I'm never risking mods with that fucking game. I empezado. Are you ready? It's so fucking weird. It's like speaking. Yes.
I love how there's the Raichu and the Alola Raichu.
Yeah.
It's
The
cute.
Raichu, the cooler Raichu. Anyway, time to play 14.
Y en la segunda mitad vamos a encontrarnos más en la cuestión. Okay. Listening.
There's someone else in,
Come
there's
on,
someone else in this
Pikachu.
chat who should be playing 14.
Come on, Pikachu. Pika-Pee. Wait, hold on.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's someone else
Yeah,
in this chat
moment.
who
My
should be
dad
playing
messed with
14.
the TV again.
Yeah, just saying.
Pikachu is so cute.
Pika-Pee.
So, who saw the fucking Defunct Land video?
About
The new one about the Disney theme song.
I don't follow Defunctland all that much, just when it comes on my algorithm.
By the by,
in-
just so you guys know, they're showing the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie on Nickelodeon right now.
Oh, cool. It is an hour-long journey to find the creator of whoever created the fucking Disney theme song, because they don't credit the guy.
Who? What?
Look, if we can find the pilot 5 minutes of the American Saban Sailor Moon, we can find the creator of the Disney Channel theme.
Well, we did.
Which one was it?
Defunct Land did.
I know.
Which one was it?
Defunct Land. I'm talking about he did the Disney theme song thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
That video. That video is great. Good video.
So okay.
H-Bomber guy also did a video on a sound effect. He did it on the oof sound.
Evidentemente para nosotros son entendidos como el lenguaje humano, pero los Pokémon se expresan con intencionalidad. Ya ante una serie de gritos son capaces de cambiar todo como una... Oh, okay, so yeah, he's talking about the fact that Pokemon have their own language. Un empleador mismo grito un Pokémon puede morder la voz de forma distinta de un función.
So do people. Except our
Ponerse
language is
curioso
stupid.
de los Pokémon. Please,
All I can
Pikachu.
Okay, all I can think of is that first season of Pokemon where everyone's like, so Ash, you can understand Pikachu's like, of course I can. Okay, so the Clefairy gather all these rocks and do the Macarena. It's like, no, they have a ritual around this giant moonstone to evolve, idiot.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? What do you mean? What emotion is he trying? Is he trying to say? Oh,
What
okay.
emotion is he trying to say, Noah?
I don't fucking know. Jesus.
Answer the fucking question, Noah.
I think he's happy.
Is he
He's
happy?
smiling.
I know that, but like, but I played.
Oh, cool. A 9-minute wait time. Eat dick.
Oh,
I played.
can we listen to it again?
Okay, hold on. Oh, I think it's pissed. Alegría, tristeza, enfado. Am I gonna become a Pokemon professor? Do I really want to do that? Like, I just wake up on the couch surrounded by my papers and whatever is left of my thesis paper because my baba stiff fucking got into my work and just started chewing away at it.
Look, if they let Gary Oak be a Pokemon professor, I'm pretty sure anyone
Hey,
can be a
that
Pokemon
man is a
professor.
professional. He's good at his job.
He's 10.
That's what
Well,
I mean.
Or he's not.
Wait, did they
But
find?
he's like, what, 12?
Oh wait, they let Ash age as well?
Holy shit, I just had a heart attack. My fucking... So,
And if you,
I
and
just
even
got
if
an
you go off
email-
that,
I just got an email from the head of, like, the
a
radio,
baby
from the head
was
of, like, my radio
born.
station.
A
They
baby,
thought I was in trouble for something, but it's just a happy Thanksgiving email.
bro. Freaking Kukui and and his wife fucked and had a baby. More than 9 months have passed. Ash is at least 11.
someone said even if you prescribe to the theory that one episode is roughly 1 day, then he's at most 13, 14.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit, because there are episodes that span multiple days.
Yeah.
That's why I said roughly, not exact.
But yeah,
oh dear fucking lord, that's horrifying.
but yeah, Ash is
hang on, I'm gonna post.
canonically Ash is like at least 11 because he was in Alola and that was already a plop when you have to be 11 for that bullshit. So get spacked. But also, Kukui and his wife had a baby. They got married. We saw their wedding. Then they proceeded to like end the Lola in the season off with showing what was her?
Pregnant.
Yes, and then later in like the new current season, we saw that
Journeys.
baby. Yeah, Journeys. We saw the baby. The baby was born, and it's like
We've seen him twice.
yeah,
His name is Lei.
yeah. More than 9 months have passed. Ash, it's been more than 9 months at least. There is no more excuse. They cannot get by that anymore. Once they added that baby, that was, by the way, that was the first fucking baby and pregnant person we saw in this entire series.
No, you're getting really worked up about this.
No, just think about it. In this entire series.
I find it adorable that all of Lay's onesies have the Pikachu on them.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Because
oh, yeah, look at that shit I just put in Pokemon because it's terrifying.
What is? What did you see? Oh, did you see the spider? The Spidops?
No.
Oh, you mean the glitches? Oh, poor baby.
No, I know about the glitches, but that glitch specifically is like, that's fucked.
How are people getting those glitches? The only thing me and the others have been getting is Silent turned into a ghost. My face got glitched.
All I can think of is the episode of SpongeBob where they're doing that treasure hunt, and they decide to sneak into Mr. Krabs' tent to see the map, and they have like the eyes just all over the map.
Oh yeah, the SpongeBob. Yeah.
I swear, early SpongeBob was amazing.
No todos se comunican de la misma manera. Well, yeah, no shit. Well, wait, no, I keep saying no shit, but then I realize not everyone fucking knows this. I want you to know, Magni Desmond of Hollow Stars did not know there were different dialects for Japanese.
Nani the fuck?
He legitimately like, wait, is there different like fucking dialects in Japanese? And immediately after, the entire chat's just going like, Magni, the English language is like that. Each language has its own different dialects and mannerisms depending on your regions. How did you not know this? How?
On this episode of I Need to Turn Noah the fuck down.
Dude, that's your own fault. You all know better. You should know better.
Oh dear God, what the fuck is this new thing that, Discord, can you not make it easy?
And speaking of Pokemon, because I'm just throwing this out there, planning a Pokemon fic, and I'm just like, Brain, please don't do this to me. And then Brain's just like,
get smacked.
No, it's just like, hey, you should look up all the TCG and find the moves that are exclusive only to TCG and use those.
By the
That's fun.
As like Deus Ex Machina bullshit. And I'm just like, okay, continue.
Mm-hmm. So, like, I already have another fucking self-insert again. But this one was brought up about because of fucking... The biology professor is wearing fucking chanclas in a lab! So...
He needs to get a chancla to the head, then.
Yeah, so, that's
he's a programmer, okay?
Yes, but he is also running... He is still running a class in a bio class with chanclas instead of, like, actual closed-toe shoes. But also his
He can throw those at you for maximum damage.
He could probably do that, but he's literally like teaching in a laboratory. So as an aspiring chemistry major, who got literally told like if I'm not wearing the proper attire for my lab classes, I will not be able to even enter the lab. At all. So, yeah, I'm gonna fucking vibe check him.
I ever all told you about the time that someone, actually poured, hydrochloric acid on my hands?
What? What kind of, was it a low concentration?
It's the ones used in high school laboratory experiments.
So, yeah, but like, so I guess, I'm guessing it's not the high concentration then, because usually the higher concentration is the worse it is. But so it probably was like a lower one because I usually keep the higher concentrations in like fucking locked up tight.
So basically, we were doing this lab, and one of the things was, when pouring this in, please use this funnel to get it into the tube.
Mm.
And so it's like this big long one, and we're holding it because the equipment we had was old and it wasn't holding some stuff enough. So it's just like, okay, we're holding it. And I'm just like, okay.
Fuck me.
And so this guy, he didn't like me for some odd reason.
Sometimes some people
That's
just
how
don't.
high school works.
And so
Yeah.
he started, and he
Oh my
started,
god, no.
and he started pouring without the funnel. And I'm like, dude, get the funnel. I'm like, you're pouring it. It's going over the edges. It's getting on my hands. And then he's like, why are you screaming? I'm like, you're pouring something with a pH of basically 0 on my fingers.
It's
You're
a
burning up my-
corrosive. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I would have strangled him on sight,
I would
dude.
have punched him with acid hands.
Thing is, the chemistry teacher was also the football coach.
Ah,
And this dude was on the football team.
So did.
And so he had to sit out that Friday.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good.
oh, I thought the sinker was gonna be he got no consequences because football.
No, thank fuck. He actually
We
got.
need our star quarterback.
Nah, hell no. He gets the punishment timeout because that's a literal like on grounds of fucking crime.
Yeah,
That is literally.
because, well, he's like, you didn't follow lab procedure like I told you. The first time she started talking to you,